Got the New Holland 1032 stacker in tow, headed over to Dad's. He's baling. Ever since he loosened it up from being too tight. Sounds like things are going pretty good. He's baling, he said 7 bales a minute. So that's a pretty decent rate, you know. And he's going from the 276 to the 575 is a huge adjustment. So it's going to take him a little bit to get used to what it can handle and what it likes. But we're in good heavy hay, so I know it's going to make good, pretty consistent bales. 575s love to eat hay, so even if you drive slow, you're going to be pounding it through with these ones. Guys, we're hooked up. We'll take the stacker out, get us a load. We'll check in on that, get a little bit of footage of the hay-eating machine. only an 8-acre field. They're not that long windrows, but we're making some hay now. I'll have a load by the time I get back down. One trip down and back, one load. All right, guys, I want you to look how close these bales are together here. We got 60 bales on the stacker. We got 10 more bales to go before we get loaded, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 13 more bales in this windrow. We're gonna have more. We're gonna have a stacker load before we make it back down to the end. Looks like the 575 is doing pretty good. All right, one stacker load. Didn't make it quite to the end. Pretty close. Looks like Daddy-O has a mistie problem. We'll see what's going on. All right, guys, so he was missing some. Turns out he wasn't really missing. It just wasn't tripping, right? Somehow the arm got below the stop. And holy crap.
Broke.
No, have you seen the counter?
Well, yeah, but it's big counter back here, ain't it?
Yeah, but holy cow. You still got quite a bit left to bale. Did I mention these are pretty thick hay? I don't remember if I didn't know if I mentioned that or not, so. I'll only punch a couple bales out and I'll check them again. Anytime you stop with a hydraulic tensioner, you kind of lose where you're at. We're plenty tight. Let's look at the knots. Pretty good. Now that one there is a little bit short, but as far as I'm concerned, we're not too bad. I'm not going to start changing it right now. He's getting close to being done. He's got like 3 or 4 windrows left. So I'll get up here and get some footage for you rather than just me talking the whole time. All right, guys, let's count it whenever it trips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 strokes to a bale. About as max as you want to go, really. You ain't running this baler on a 50-horse tractor and performing like it is right now. See that tractor? Use a little bit of adjustment on the packer forks, I guess. But like I said, we're almost done now, and I'm running behind on time. Got 2 long windrows. This one and that next one over there where he's going to probably. And then the rest of them are a little bit shorter, but they'll still be, you know, 20 bales in a windrow there. Look at this windrow, guys. I'll tell you what, too, that bar rake does a fantastic job of making nice, even windrows. Full power shift tractor is pretty nice, too. Not quite like an IVT, but we're just hay farmers here, cattle farmers, not row crop boys. Jump over and get her in the hay, right, boys? move this bale right over here in this windrow because there's a little bit of a wide gap there. We can't be having that. Actually, it's just because it was in the way for him. Ooh, that didn't sound very good. What was that? Other than she's just pounding away. Goodness gracious. Did I tell you guys we're making some hay? I'm excited to see what the guesses are going to be. I'll tell you what though, it's fun making good, high quality, thick hay. I'm telling you, there's nothing like it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure making 250 bushel corn is fun too. Ain't got nothing on this though, baby. Nothing on this. Cut this load off. I'll let you guys see it in real time now. Might take a little bit longer just because I don't want to hit the disc line back there. Pull up a little bit. I'm pretty sure we're clear there. Hopefully. The only thing that would help on this tractor is if it had a short drawbar on it. I can't hardly reach my lever. Alright, now we'll push off a little bit. Then I'll push back in, pull them back in, tilt it the rest of the way. Then we push the rest of the way off. Push off, get back in, pull up, load right down, that's all she wrote. Alright guys, we're going to time this load. I'm just going to put you guys on a time lapse. Well, that's putting more stuff in his candy box, I think. I'm going to put you on a time lapse. I'm going to start a timer, and then when we get back up here to dump, I'll shut it off and see how long it took me. That's going to include driving time back and forth and all that stuff, but we'll see. So here we go. We're going to start it. Alright guys, so here's the time, 17 minutes. That is from the time I left sitting like this, going out, stacking, putting my ties in, coming back here, jacking around, trying to decide where I want to put it, setting it up, setting back, now we're ready to roll again. So that's not terrible, you know. You can get three loads in less than an hour. That's not, I've seen worse. And the stacks are holding together pretty well, so that's good. Now I'm going to see if I can find some more wires. I think there should be somewhere around here.
Almost done. Got half a windrow and 2 more to go, and I'll be done. Just kicking the bales out. Probably gonna be 850 or so on this 8 acres. It's pretty good. Maybe more than that.
Alright guys, first stack with one of the new pallets. See how that's gonna go. This will be my last stack for the night because I gotta get going and I'm supposed to meet my wife and her parents for supper. So once I get this up here, we'll be at a stopping point because we'll have to stack with the grapple. So if Dad gets a chance, he can kind of do that. You know, spend a little bit of, well, he's been on the tractor, but if you're baling, you always spend a little bit of time on and off. So hopefully with the grapple, once he gets the hang of it, he can just stay in the tractor and just stack. We'll see how this pallet goes. I think it'll work out all right. All right, I want to help Dad get the grapple on real quick. I'll show you the counter here. 943 bales. Now, there were some misties there. He didn't rebale. He rebeled a few as he was going past them, but he didn't really rebale them all. So we'll get a final count whenever we get them all picked up, and we'll announce a winner when we get closer to time. When we get everything tallied up and I look at all the guesses, I'll come out with a winner here next video or two. So stay tuned. All right, we got the grapple on. He's gonna bring it up here. He's gonna take it up to the barn, and we're gonna hook the hoses and the third function up. Third and fourth function up, I guess you could say. So, and then I'm gonna have to skedaddle. I'm already running late. It's the story of my life. All right, guys. So that's gonna wrap it up today. I got 210 bales picked up and up at the barn. We just got the grapple on, the Kubota, and Dad's gonna work on kind of getting the stack started along the wall so we can just stack with the stacker in the middle. And kind of once we get that going and we got both tractors running, it should go fairly quick, I think. But it always takes longer than you think it should. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this high yielding first cutting of orchard grass, straight orchard, well, orchard grass, ryegrass mix. The bale counter on the baler counter had 943 bales on the counter. Now he did rebale a couple bales, so it's probably gonna be slightly under that, but we'll get a firm count once we get everything stacked and in the barn. So that's it for today, guys. I'll catch you tomorrow. Guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you. God bless America. Franklin County Forage out.